Hello everyone. In this video, we will be solving LeetCode problem range of product queries of powers. Range product queries of powers. This is today's daily challenge problem. So here they have given an positive integer n, and there exists an array called as powers which compose the minimal number of powers of 2 that sum equal to n. So what does this mean is, say 15 is given. So for 15 can be represented as 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. If you do all this sum, then it is 15. And they have also given you're also given 2D integer array queries where query of I is left eye, right eye, and uh, each query represents where you have to find the product of all the powers of I. In this array, we have to find the product of all the powers of I such that left of which includes left eye and right eye. So whatever query is given from that index, we have to find. Say, let us take an example here. For 15, they have given 0, 1. So which means this is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, and 3 index. So we have to find out the product of this. The product of this is nothing but 2. At the same time, the product of 2 comma 2, which means this number, which is 4, we can see. And 0 to 3, the product of 0 to 3 means which is all these numbers, which is nothing but 1, 2, 4, and 8. So how will we solve this problem? So the first intuition that should come to mind is how will we represent the binary number? Say binary number can, say any integer, say let's take 11. 11 can be represented as nothing but 1011. This is the binary representation. How did we get this? This can we can say like 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 1. This is nothing but 1 into 2 power 0 plus 0 into 2 to the power of 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 3. So you can say, you can see this number 0, 1, 1. So we got these numbers. This is the basics of binary representation of a number. Now, how can we get this value? Again, this is like we will be doing dividing the number 11 every time with 2, and whatever will be the remainder, that will be these numbers. So let us start doing that. So 2 divided by 11, you'll get 5, and remainder will be 1. And again you divide 2 with 5, you will be getting 2, and remainder is 1. And again we will divide by 2. So what we'll be getting in here, we'll get here 1, and the remainder is 0. Again we will divide by 2. We'll get here 0, and remainder is 1. So if you see here, if you come from top to bottom, okay, and that will be nothing but right to left of representation. Okay, so once you have these numbers, what we have to do is we have to construct the power array. How can we construct a power array? From this representation, just wherever we have a 1, we will keep those numbers into this power array. So here we have 1 here. So 2 power 3, we can keep 2 power 3, which is nothing but 8. So we can keep it as 8, comma. Since it is 0, it does not add to the value, so we won't keep this power. We will keep 2. Okay, we kept 2. And now since here we have 1, so we will keep this number 2 power 0, which is nothing but 1. An important step, as mentioned in the problem, is like the array is sorted in um, non-decreasing order. So which means like we have to sort them in ascending order. So 1, 2, and 8. And now if we perform the operation, so whatever operation is asked in the query, if we do the operation, then we will be getting the result which is asked. Okay. Simply we have to take product from that particular index to the end of the index asked in the query. Let us see in the code how can we do this. If we can see like we have taken this number n and we are creating an array called as bits. Okay. In this bits array, what we are trying to do is we are trying to every time get the remainder and dividing the number by 2. For example, say we have the, as we have taken the example of 11, here we will keep 2. The remainder would be 1 that will be storing in bits array, and next number is 5 dividing n by 2, so it is 5, so on like that. We will be getting 1 reminder, again we will divide it by 2, so we get 2, again we divide it by 2, uh, we get a 0 as a reminder and 1 as the quotient, and again we divide by 2, is 0 as the quotient and remainder will be 1. So these are the numbers that we will get. Okay, once we got that numbers, those are in the bits. Now what we have to do is, if the we are iterating over the bits and we are creating this power array. If it is equal to 1, then only we are creating the power array. So this will be the array will be iterating in this fashion. So the first number will be 1, since temp is equal to 1, and we are just putting the temp. Next time we are iterating, we are multiplying by 2 that number, and then the temp value will be loaded here if it is equal to bit value is equal to 1. Like that we got the power values. Next, what we are trying to do here is we have created a vector called as res, and we are trying to do the queries. In queries, we have taken a value 1, and we are iterating over the iterating from query of 0, which is the first element in the query, and next element in the query. We are iterating over the indices, and we are just multiplying them, and this 1 LL is nothing but a long value to avoid overflows, and we have to do mod operation also. This value we got val, we are storing them in the result array and we are returning the result array. So let us run this code. So we see like our results got accepted. So let us submit this. Yeah, this got accepted. So that's it. Thank you.